Hello and welcome back to episode 2. Well, but not welcome back. Welcome to episode 2 of the F2, the Formula 1 World Champion Series. As you can see me, I'm updating. I'm doing putting the difficulty up to from 80 to 86, just because someone requested I put up the difficulty, so I am doing so. Now, Baku is one of those courses that I hate, and I'm good at it sometimes, and sometimes I'm absolute shit at it. But here we go. One-shot qualifying. I've done practice behind the scenes, and now you're about to see us do qualifying. There's me in the car, fam. Me in the car. I'm gonna increase the downforce for more top speed. I don't even know what I was doing here. I was just checking. As you see by the time, it says 33 minutes. But is it actually 33 minutes? Yeah, it is. Okay, I was lying. But today's a video where it has both the races which were meant to be in last episode, but weren't because I lost the footage of the second race. But now I have the footage of the second race. And here we go. Listen to the car. Well, at the moment we're projected P1. And now we're projected P12. P15, P16, P15, P15. This car sounds so we're sliding all over the place. We are sliding. We definitely didn't cut the corner there. Definitely didn't. We cut the corner so bad. Oh, Jesus. You can see the ghosts of the people who are doing their qualifying as well. They're actually in front of us, as you can see. Somehow we get a purple sector 2. And I feel like the position that we're in right now, 7th, is where we're going to finish. Or where we're going to start for the race. We do have DRS here, obviously, because it's a part of the qualifying. You get DRS, but we are going to start P7, which isn't bad for Baku, because Baku sometimes is my worst race, sometimes it's my best race. I don't know. It's just.
The grid is all set for the race tomorrow, but before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top 3, which are Correa, King, and Mick Schumacher.
Yeah,
The
Mitch.
grid is set then. So let's just use the race itself. Join us tomorrow where we'll be live with all the action.
So we do start in P7 with a 1:54.4, which pretty much 3/10 separates 10th. Foot there. Okay. Yeah, 10th to 1st, 3.5 tenths. So we're going into the feature race, starting in P7. Now, when I was editing this last night, I've now woken up and I'm ready to record voiceover. I was recording this editing this race. I'm like, damn, this is an exciting race. You guys are gonna love it, especially the first lap and the last lap. Oh, I'm tired. The first lap and the last lap are the most exciting. As we wait, oh, here we go.
Baku never fails to disappoint fans of Formula 2, so hold on tight. The cars are set on the grid, and at any moment we'll be starting today's race. Welcome to Azerbaijan. This is not your usual racing circuit. It provides one of the most complete tests for the field. Sector 1 sports a set of 90-degree corners around the block, if you like. Sector 2 gets even tighter with the old city walls. Sector 3 just turns 16 to negotiate, and then 2.2 kilometers flat to the floor, full throttle in 6th gear, all the way to the end. Joining me today is a man who is no stranger to going fast, Davide Valsecchi of GP2 2012 fame. And who is no stranger to going fast, Davide Valsecchi of GP2 2012 fame. Great to have you here today, Davide. Are you enjoying yourself here in the beautiful city of Baku?
Absolutely, Alex. Baku is fantastic and so this track. Have a check. The architecture, the narrow street. Easy to see why it's one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar. But Alex, street circuits can be unforgiving. I wouldn't be surprised if you see a safety car or two out during today's race.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Juan Manuel Correa lines up on pole position, with Jordan King alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Schumacher, Matsushita, Jack Aitken, and Giotto, Iceman, Alesi, Sete Camara, Callum Ilott, Delatraz, Hubert, Guan Yu Zhou, and Boccolacci, Latifi, Mazepin, Boschon, and Tatiana Calderon. Rag Hunathan and Sean Galale completes the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
So, we are going into this race, obviously in P7, our teammate down in P14, Mazepin. Jeff says, here, let's try and get another top 10 finish. We're going to down the wings to 4-3. 3-4, I mean. I should not have. And we're also going to get down the brakes. We're going to put it down to 50%. But, yeah. Here we go. For Baku. 3, 4, 5 lights. And we're off here in Baku. We get a bit of a mess start. Jack Aitken pushes, gets pushed by Giotto. We get touched a tad by Sete Camara and Alesi. We're going to cut off Alesi and Sete Camara right here. We're going to go down the second straight. Go into the second corner here. Just behind Jack Aitken. We're going to push Alesi into the wall. He's going to have a tad of damage. And we're going to try and battle Alesi here. Down for the third corner. We are a bit faster. But I think it's just because he's got a bit of wing damage. We're going to go into the third corner on the racing line. We're going to try and hold off Alesi and Zhao. At the moment we are in P7, trying to get in front of Jack Aitken in 6th, but also trying to defend off Alesi and Sete Camara, who are about a second and a half behind. We're trying to push for Jack Aitken now, coming around, going into Sector 2. Sector 2 is the most difficult part of the track. Going to try and push to try and get behind Jack Aitken here. We're going almost to hit the wall. Slightly tap it, but not have any major damage on the front wing. I remember we don't have much yet. We're still great on the wing. We're going to come into the fast, high-speed corner section, and then we're going to brake for corner 13. Go in. Now coming into the sector 3. We are losing time to Aitken, but we are also pushing away from Alesi and Sete Camara. Now, the high-speed section. Corner 16, we have to lift off here because I've done a bit of a poor line. Now it's just 290 kilometers an hour down this home straight. Hitting that 300 mark. And we go across the line with a 2:05.7 for the first lap, which is a solid 5.5 seconds slower than the leader. We take a bit of wheel spin and slide out of that corner. Aitken is pushing away, but we're also catching him by a solid... I'm not actually sure how much we're catching him by, but it's not much. Once DRS comes into fray, that's when we'll finally push past him, I reckon. We tap the wall again. Still got... Okay, now we've got a bit of wing damage. But we do hold it off for the rest of the race. That's a fact. We break in here again for the fourth corner. Fifth corner, we slide a ton. This F2 car, sometimes it doesn't break, sometimes it does, sometimes it's a bit bipolar, yeah, for a fact. And now we're coming into the most difficult section again for the second lap, the castle section. How does everyone phase? We go in perfectly, and in and out of the castle section perfectly like an absolute machine. Slightly cut the corner, but we're all good for that. The guy who I squished into the wall lap 1 went into the pits for a new front wing, so that's why, I don't know if you can see, but on the map, there's a blue dot about just coming into sector 2. Yeah, that's a Lacey. Now, racing this track in an F1 car is so much easier than racing it in an F2 car. You might think, oh, the F2 car's slower, and we've hit the wall again. Oh, shit. But we are going to rewind because I know you guys want content, so we're going to redo that. But we still have that slight wing damage just because... Okay, listen. If I flash back, it's because I didn't deserve that. I didn't deserve that. It's just... I tapped the wall a tiny bit and couldn't control my car. For the next corner. But we are coming around here. Still for that for the third lap. We are slightly catching up to Aiken and Giotto. But... Lacey does get set back and goes to the pits, so we do have now set the camera and Zhao behind us. We're slowly catching Aiken, but also pulling away from 8th and 9th. So let's talk about well, we've taken the shortcut because we lost grip, and yeah, that was the only way we could cut corner. So this game is great. Like I said in the last episode, and I want to continue making content, but only if you guys would like to support it. So if you are watching to this far, please consider subscribing, because it would help me a long way, and I am considering trying to get to 150 subs by the end of the year to race another YouTuber by the name of Bonesy to 100 subs and then beat him to 150, and I want to continue. And this game is... I love this game and I love making content, but I'm not going to stop if you don't subscribe. It's just I would love you to subscribe because it would mean the world to me. Reaching 1,000 subscribers would mean the world. But we're only going to take small steps at a time, so 150 subs by the end of this year. We are in August. August, yeah, we're in August. And December is not far away. Same as my birthday. My birthday is only in October, so it's not far away. Are we still pulling away? Yeah, we are pulling away from center camera still. And I would love you guys to subscribe and like. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at JadenDown77. So, yeah. Lap 4 here. Interesting. We're still 7th. We haven't really moved. It's been by quite a... it's just been one of those races, you know, where you can't do much about it. We take this corner slightly wide, but still on the racing line somehow. Ugh. Oh, I've sort of like drifted into that. So I paused it to continue the recording. Because I'm recording this on my console, so the console records for me. And then I get it off Xbox Live, download it to my phone, and then I record it. That's how I do my videos, because I don't have a setup like a proper... I love one of those. But anyway, I don't want to help you guys if you guys subscribe. So we're going to continue down this line here. Still lap 4 in P7. Set the camera now is 2.5 seconds behind us. Was 3.4. So he has caught up a whole half a second to a second. Whoa. Lift off there. Tap the wall. Do I get a bit of wall damage? Bit of damage? Flop. Yeah, I don't rewind. Because I know. I don't know why I shouldn't be doing it again. Somehow we're 3/10 faster. And we did half of that with damage. Bruh. Now I'm also considering starting another series where I do an actual My Team series. So I have my player, I'm going to do a My Team series. If you guys would like that, please smash the like button. And comment below, we want my team. That is the comment for this week, we want my team. Otherwise, if you do not subscribe, you will become Fernando Alonso 2018 Spa. Coming around out of the castle section pretty nicely there. We are slowly getting away again from Seta Camino, who was 2.8 seconds behind, and now he is 3 seconds behind. We're getting away by 2/10. And we are flying through the fast quarter section very, very nicely. We have to restart the recording because it's cut off, and now somehow we're in lap 6. Oh, so nothing really happened at the end of that lap. We're going into lap 5, aren't we? Yeah, recording's just a bit bugged. Yeah, but now we're going into lap 6. Nothing really happened lap 5 then, if I had to cut that out. We're now 2.5 seconds ahead. Now 2.2, 2 wide. Seta Cabra is technically, yeah, he is catching up. If that's what you want to hear. He is literally half a straight behind. And he will catch me eventually. But you'll see how it ends. Yeah. We take that corner very poorly now. So the camera is 1.8 seconds. We do have major front wing damage though, that is a fact. Like major front wing damage. Why, just let one rip. If you heard that, comment. 1.4, 1.4, 3, 1.4. Oh shit, he's catching me. We'll take that line a bit wide. I don't want to end like Fernando Alonso 2018 back here. Jesus. He's had a lift off, lift off. Oh, we slightly just missed the wall. He won't get DRS this lap, but technically he is in the quicker car because I don't have damage. Oh no, he doesn't have damage, I do. We're going on to the last lap here, which is the most entertaining lap of me defending you'll ever see in an F2 car. Sete Camera is finally in the provisional arrow down the bottom, if you saw that coming in out of the turn 1. He's now there again, coming out of turn 2. He's now slowly catching up, 1.4, 1.3 seconds now, 1.32 seconds, 1.2 seconds behind. He is slowly catching. Luckily we are at a DRS, so he did not get DRS. So that's all good then for now. 1.3 seconds. Oh, our tyre wear is a bit stuffed right now. Lap 7 of 7. We're going into Sector 2 and the castle section now. Sector Camera is slowly catching up. 1.285, 1.234 seconds there behind. 1.218, I saw there as well. Now we're going into the castle section, which our car is slow right now, and he will eventually catch up. But it's just how he'll catch up. and what happens after he catches up. Because the provisional arrow is saying that he is about to catch up. Our brake bias, as you saw there, was at 50, so he did change it from the start. Now he's up 4/10 off. I slightly tapped the wall there. His provisional arrow. I'm going to defend for my life here. Oh, we take it a bit wide, bit of oversteer. We're going to defend Sete Camera for our life here. We're going to go down the straight. Corners 15 and 16. We're going to take that line perfectly. We're going to slightly lift off here. Tap the wall again as we've done every time this lap. He's going to go down the inside. And we're going to get put into the wall. We've been put into the wall by Sete Camera. He does get the better end of the stick. But we do have to turn around now. And we do take a 3-second time penalty for trying to turn around and blocking someone. Which is my fault 100%. We have finished in 18th place after starting 7th. We have had a very poor race. A very, very poor race. And this is the consequences after putting it in the wall.
Brilliant stuff from Charus today. What a superb victory.
And the Sauber Junior team,
Key to this success.
Jean-Manuel Correa wins.
Wasn't the strategy.
Baku.
Credit to the driver for sure. But races like this really drive home how much of a team sport this is. They did a lot of work on the pit wall to really make the most of each stint and to make the best use of these tires. But that said, all of that would have been for nothing without a talented hand on the wheel.
Looks like they're on their way out onto the podium now, and what a result this is. A popular one with the crowd as well. Great stuff to see the Charus team on top here today.
It did look comfortable, but here we go. We're going to have a look at the replay here of us
And now
getting
let's
put
take
in
a
the
look
wall.
at the driver's stand. Juan-Manuel Correa takes the lead of the drivers' championship.
Mahavi somehow gets a penalty. I don't know how.
Who would you say was
What does
your
Mahavi get a penalty for? I don't know, but I know how we got a penalty.
The unique Posi driver today just surprised me. He was so aggressive. He deserved the victory.
Let's have a look at the replay. This is us. There in the front. We try and block him off the inside. But whose fault is that? I'm not sure. I think technically it is a tad our fault because we were blocking him, but he does spin us around. And then here we go, me reversing it into the wall. And then coming across the line. Now we're going to go back again. Technically he could have braked, but technically I could have given him more room. So I was taking the racing line and then he takes me out like an absolute knobhead. But I was not going to finish the race in reverse. So we're doing it coming home P18. So that means we're going to be starting P18 for the next race, which is just about to happen after this. Which I'm going to leave you to it. And I'm going to come back in about 2 minutes. Have fun, boys. Okay. Let's go into the next race. Can my guy, like, come on. No, just advance, bro. Come on. Advance, bro. Thank you. I didn't even advance on my own video. How funny. But yeah, the difficulty's gonna stay the same. And yeah, let's get into the sprint race, which is only a 5-lap race, but for us. You'll see how we go in this race. Do we go well? Do we go absolutely shit? You'll see. Let's go, boys. Baku sprint race. Let's go. Hopefully you like those car noises. No, I'm joking. Anyway, once we get to the end of the season, I'll put out another poll for you guys, and we'll pick what team you want me to go to. I have every team, but I get to pick my teammate. That's the only guarantee I can give you, that you get to choose a team, but I get to choose my teammate. So if you guys pick me Mercedes, I'd take Lewis Hamilton. If you guys pick Renault, I'd take Daniel Ricciardo. If you'd pick Williams, I'd take George Russell as my teammate every day of the week. But here we go. Sprint race time.
We're back. For the second race, we've reversed the top 8 from yesterday, and everyone here is getting ready for what's shaping up to be a thrilling conclusion to the weekend. Someone who no doubt has had their fair share of experience in the rain is the 2012 GP2 champion Davide Valsecchi. Davide, how do you deal with the rain out on the track?
Well, Alex, when race involved, it's important to keep your cool. All it takes is a tiny bit of contact with a wet curb and you lose control. If you panic, it's all over. We're certainly in for some excitement today, that's for sure.
So, now we've got Tim at Marduk as our engineers. We had Arava last race. But we're going to go into this race with the wets, which is always a bit interesting. We're going to adjust it to 5 or 4-4. I'm going to add it up to 7. We're going to take it back down to 50. I don't know why. I should have just kept it at 70, but what's going on? Oh yeah, yep, no, yep, okay, I've done it right, yep, I've edited it beautifully. Let's go to the race. 3, 4, 2, 1, and we're off here in Baku for the sprint race, and we're starting P18. We're going to go down the inside of Mazepin and Raghunathan down to the first corner. Mazepin's going to block us off, so we're going to go down the inside of Boschung, Galale, and possibly, we almost went down the inside of Hubert and Latifi, but we're going to be in front of Raghunathan and Galale, but now they're going to try and pick down the inside, but we're going to go for another dive bomb down in front of Sete Camera, who's the guy who took us out last race. Oh, we're going to go down this second main straight. We're going to go into sector 2 here. Brake on the line perfectly. We're going to slow down everyone else. Come into sector 2 here. In a good position. We started P18, now we're in P10. And we are going pretty good for where we were. So the camera is going to try and go down the outside of us, but we're going to try and block him off. We're going to try and go down into this sector 2 very slowly, because 1, it isn't a wet, and 2, it is a very tight track. As next race we do have Spain and it is more open. We're going to try and dummy block Sete Camera, but he's also going to try and come back behind us, going to try and cut the corner, going to push us a tad out wide. We're going to go into the castle section now, perfectly aligned on the racing line. As you can see, you're going to brake perfectly, go into the castle section, not touch the wall hopefully, and then we're going to come out, we'll do a little skid, we're going to spin, and we're in the wall. We have blocked off pretty much everyone, and now we're in P14. We're going to go on the pit field this lap, because that front wing damage was a bit shitty. And we are going to hit the wall again, just a little fairy cat. Oh, we're almost going to spin out again into the wall. But it is wet and slow, so I don't blame anyone for spinning. Whoa, whoa, good. There is no safety cars in this, so we have to lift off again. Lift off, brake. I've hit the wall. Yeah, we're going to the pits the end of this lap. Latifi's catching up. We're gonna try and defend him. I don't know why we're gonna defend him, but we are. I'm gonna let him pass. I'm gonna break pass. Yeah, break. There you go. Just let him pass. I'm gonna go with this. So this is the pits for the F2, as I actually haven't gone down here yet. We're gonna have a look at what the pits is like for F2, which I know is definitely slower than the F1. Thanks. Here we go. The back tyres have been put on. Front wings put on. Just the front tyres haven't been put on yet. Here we go. Beautifully done. Beautifully done here. And we're off. A 16.6 seconds for a front wing change and a tyre change, which is definitely not what happens. It's usually an 8-second change on a normal F1 team. But we are solid 27 seconds behind. 27 seconds behind the leader now. I mean, not leader, the leader. We're about a minute behind the leader. We're about 27 seconds behind Hubert in 19th. Whee! We're going to try and catch up, but we're definitely going to probably finish last. That's a fact, I reckon. Oh, we've hit the wall again. We've just literally come out the pits and we've hit the wall again. I am so good at this game. It is hilarious in the wet. We're literally, I'm braking. I'm literally not going many kilometers an hour. I'm hitting walls. Another break into this sector 2 start. Oh, we're sliding like a drunk man. You can see them on the other side of the wall. They're on the other side of the wall. You can see them. Alright. We're going to go into the castle section spinning. We're trying to control ourselves. We're going to brake. We're going to hit the wall and we're going to straight. And we are out of the Baku sprint race. We're going to retire from the session because we can literally go nowhere. And that is going to be the end of Baku for us.
Brilliant stuff from Charus today.
And Charus salvaging the team. Win again.
And I have to wonder, Davide Valsecchi, just what set them apart from the competition here.
Not crashing in the wall, that's what set them apart.
Thanks to the tire management. You have to remember, it's not just about going as fast as you can. It's about
yes, it is. It's literally going about fast as you can. Through the corners. Slow it down. And then...
So being able to keep the lap time competitive while still respecting the tires, that's where they won today.
Looks like they're on their way out onto the podium now, and what a result.
So Jack Aitken and Gong Zhao do finish second and third.
Charus team on top here today.
A very terrible 2 races for us, finishing 18th and then DNFing, which is just great for us. We don't need that in the Constructors or the Championship, and I want to make it to F1, so this is not a great start. Hopefully next episode, which will be soon,
And now let's take a look
we'll be able
at
to finish
the
high.
driver's stats. It's a good result for Juan Manuel Correa, who extends his advantage at the top of the championship. And now, Davide Valsecchi,
So yeah,
let
we
me
retire.
ask you, who is your driver of the day? And here's how things are shaping
That's
up.
the only
in
driver to
team's
retire.
championship. Charus moved further clear at the top of the table. Meanwhile, good work from Campos this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. We'll see
So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.